What's up out there? What's up? Today title is What Happened to Playing in the Closet. I know that title is like, what the heck? Um, but the reason why I said that is because I'm in here breaking my neck looking for a pair of earrings that I know I had and I can't find them. So of course you start going through things and you're finding stuff you haven't used in a while, or you're looking for a long time and just not finding it because you're looking for something else. And I came across eyeshadow that I used to um, that I had, and I bought it because I just wanted to, learn how to use it. Even though no one's taught me, I just want to teach myself. I felt like it's like getting a coloring book and you color the picture according to how you see fit, right? So today I was like, oh, let me try this. I haven't, put on eyeshadow in a while. And so voila. um, I've never like really looked at anyone. Oh shoot. I've never really looked at a tutorial. I see I could have did away with this. Um, the white was I wanted white, but I think I could have did something else. Um, but it's like kind of mixed with silver a little bit, so it's kind of like threw off the theme because I have like multiple colors on right now. Like I have yellow shirt and my pants or whatever. So I was just trying with the theme. So something came across and said, you remember you used to play in your mom's closet and get dressed up? I was like, yeah, what happened to that? You know, um, I don't know if children still do it to this day, but us as adults still do the same thing. It's just considered creativity, being an adult, which we do daily. If you want a certain job, what do? You go, in your closet, you play around to figure out what would be the best costume to put on in order to attend the party, which is your interview, or however, or you meet someone to go out to eat, maybe to the movies, maybe to go on the beach, wherever it may be. We still do this daily, and to me, that's what the world actually is. It's just we're all in a big ass play, and in all shades, whether that's Caucasian, indigenous. Because to be honest, we're all aboriginals to a specific piece of land, whether that's here in America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, Antarctica, wherever it may be, right? And so at the end of the day, we mix and mingle to commence business. Everything here is business. Everything. Um, and I'm up here watching Boondocks while I'm talking to y'all. And so when you're out in the world, that's why I say it's really kind of no point in worrying about being a rescuer or like sympathy. Well, I'm not, no, I shouldn't say that. You should have sympathy, but don't have it to where you feel like you're not doing enough to help people in the world. Because how my problem is that how can you help someone else when you're sick, right? Or when you don't know self truly, right? How can you contribute to help someone else? It's not I mean, it's possible, but the problem is that, and um, I'm speaking from my own self. How do I, or how am I able to give someone else a resolution for their situation, but I don't take that same information and download it within myself and apply it? No, I'm not saying not to. What I'm saying is that a lot of people are pointing the fingers on, well, you doing all of that, but you ain't over here doing that. And it's like, I can only take care of my surroundings. I can't take care of the whole entire world. What happened to the person that witnessed the situation? Why they didn't do anything? Why? Because I'm in a certain position, I have to go do it. You know, you reap what you sow, right? And yeah, when I meet people, of course, I'll put my 2 cents in if I feel it's useful. There's nothing wrong with that, because you never know who may need what. Some people sometimes need a smile. Some people sometimes needs to hear certain things, and you may be that person that the universe brought on their pathway in order to endure that. So, or to hear, excuse me, I shouldn't say endure. So that's why I go back to say, oh, is this mine? I'm sad because I cannot find a receipt. But anyway, so that's why I say I worry about self, because I I am not responsible for everybody. I am only responsible for my unit, me, my body, my piece of land, and what I build on it, what I put in it, how I take care of it. I'm not responsible for everybody out there. Now, I have been a person that so one night I was laying, this one I was somewhere, I was staying somewhere else, and I was laying in the bed. It was like 4 or 5 in the morning, almost time for me to get up to go to work. And I hear hella screaming, like somebody, like a girl. Well, it was a young lady, and it was like, I don't know if she getting her ass whooped, I don't know, or is somebody arguing. So I heard a young lady and a guy come walking past my window, because I like sleeping with my windows. I like sleeping with my windows open, right, when it's hot. And so she just crying, was like, my stomach hurt. Can you give me my phone? And I'm like, why wouldn't they just give her a damn phone? Like, whatever. So my nosy ass, and this is why I learned, I can't take care of everybody. I go outside and I'm like, hey, are you okay? She was like, yeah. I'm like, I'm trying to get home. I want to call my aunt. And so I was like, you want to use my phone? She was like, no, I want my phone. And I'm like, if you're hurt, like, and so when the guy see me come out there, he started like scooting away, and the girl just walked off. And so I was just like, my nosy ass, I don't even know what happened. And I could have got hurt. I could have got hurt being in the middle of someone else's business, and I don't even know what the hell was going on. I just know I heard somebody hurt. And so this is why I say we have to learn that something may happen to somebody and it's meant. Please don't take that harsh. What I'm saying is that we might step in the middle of something and intervene in a situation that's supposed to occur, right? Because, so for example, if you see someone crossing the street, let's say an elder, right? Let's say that he's crossing the street, and in his mind, he wants to commit suicide, right? And in your mind, you like, oh, that elderly man finna get hit. So you So you go and rescue the old man. Now he pissed off because you interrupted him trying to commit suicide. So this is why we can't always assume because something's happening somewhere that we have to be a superhero or something because it's not our position to do so, right? You just have to learn that you're like my mom tell me I'm not a Captain Save a Hoe, right? So this is the same thing in the world. We have to learn how to make sure our world is secure. And if you are going to be that Captain Save a Hoe, don't expect everybody else to be on the same page, right? Don't expect everybody else to be on the same page. That came out so cute. I could do away with that white. I should have outlined my I should have put the white somewhere up in here like that right there and then push the yellow. Cause usually that's how I do. I put the white right there and then I put the rest of the colors following. It's okay, but I was just playing today. But anyway, yeah, so um we have to learn how to stand firm in who we are as a people and stop finger pointing because at the end of the day, the person pointing finger just as bad because you got four other fingers pointing back at you, stating what somebody else should be doing. If you feel the need that something should be done, you do it. Stop trying to call everybody else out on it. You do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I noticed that we advertise so much about what we want to do, what kind of moves we need to make, how much money we need. We advertise a lot of that, and there's no movement in the community. Only little groups here and there, right? And that's why I don't think we're moving into Aquarius. I don't feel that energy. I see it as an individual type energy. People are doing what fits them best, or maybe that's just me. I don't know, but I don't. I just don't see that energy. I really don't. The only time I've seen the energy as a humanitarian type energy is during the Black Panther movement and all of those movements. To me, that was more of an Aquarius type energy. I don't know, but anyway, so yeah, if you see something, you do something about it. If you feel it was wrong for that person to have whatever happened to them, then you do something about it because those that have the same like mind will follow. And then you got to be prepared if no one comes behind you or is on your side to help. You still got to be the one that's going to stand 10 toes down no matter what, right? There's a lot of people that have sacrificed themselves due to that. They spoke out, you know what I'm saying? No matter what it was, due to how they seen their world, So at the end of the day, it's not um, like Lil Webby. He has this one part in his song. He said, "You can't wait on your soldiers, dog." It's his song called "I Need a Smile" with Joe Easy. I like that song. You know what I'm saying? He said, "I can't wait on them. If I'm gonna do this, I gotta do it on my own, no matter what." You know what I'm saying? Because everybody not gonna be on the same page. We gotta stop pointing a finger. If you desire to see the world a certain way, you stand up to make that change. Stop looking for somebody else to do it. I don't give a fuck if I live in New York and I see somebody in Indiana getting they ass whooped. If I don't like it, I'm not finna get on social media or start making hella phone calls. I don't like that shit. I'm finna start making bosses moves in silence. And maybe I may reach out on social media like, hey man, we done did business before, whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying? It's I'm still making my own move. I might use somebody in the process, but to me, bosses move in silent. You know what I'm saying? And I may just leave New York, go to Indiana, figure out who that person is, and whatever the situation, whatever turns out from that, I have to be prepared for that. Whether that's what I lose my life, whether that's seeing the person that happened to get justice, whatever it may be, it's not nobody else's job because I saw it. I'm just as responsible. My eyes saw the same thing. I'm just as fucking responsible. So stop causing division. That shit, it causes division because one person want to make it seem like, well, I'm better because I can point somebody else out, and I could point somebody else out in this situation and make them look bad. No, you just as responsible because you see it too. You make that change. You be the person to make that change. Stop looking for someone to say, oh, you that, oh yeah, you that, oh yeah, like stop looking for you make the move. If your children were starving, you're not finna say, well, it's my mama's fault when my children can't eat. It's my daddy's fault. What? No, it's on you to make sure them children get fed. It ain't on nobody else. Even if you have to starve in the process, it's on you to feed them children. It's not on nobody else. So this is why I stay unattuned from the world due to a lack of responsibility from people. People are lacking responsibility, and it's just easier to put it off on somebody else. It's just easy for some people. Like for example, the Gucci thing. Who the fuck is a blackface in our community? I don't fucking see now blackface in our fucking community. How did that bother y'all so fucking bad? It's just a fucking clothesline. Like, get the fuck out of here. Half of y'all don't even make clothes, but you try and get mad about a fucking picture? A picture? Really? When y'all gonna learn that that's what these motherfuckers do? They love getting people riled the fuck up. That shouldn't even bother nobody. Why? Because they've been doing this shit for years. Ain't nothing new with them. So what? That shit, you could have dusted that shit off your shoulder and kept pushing. If you can afford Gucci, fine, so be it. It's just a fucking clothes. It's just clothes. Ain't nobody getting mad at these goddamn rappers. It ain't like y'all fucking own these fucking production centers or whatever. You just motherfucking workers, like a person that work a 9 to goddamn 5. That's it. But ain't nobody getting mad at that shit. So all this petty shit people get mad at. Come on, man. This shit is like it's beyond petty. It's beyond petty. That shit shouldn't bother nobody. It's just a fucking clothesline. So if you that damn mad, why don't you make a sweater with red lips and a motherfucking peach skin? I don't fucking know. Like, so what? It don't make nobody. That shit don't make nobody. You think Gucci lost out on anything? Hell no. So stop letting people take you out of your fucking character, man. These motherfuckers know, like, advertisement is to get emotions. It is to get emotions. Just like when you watch the news, okay? Everybody know car wrecks happen every day. Everybody knows somebody dies every day. But as soon as something devastating happens, like, you give so much energy to it till you lose sleep. Half of y'all don't fucking do shit about it. You just watch it, complain, call everybody else, get them all riled up, fuck they whole energy filled up. And then when you over it, you don't say shit else. This shit is a game, guys. Like, this shit hella old, like hella old. Oh, it's right now, so I gotta take my box. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Well, I'm forward. I should say I'm forward. Anyway, yeah. So we gotta be more responsible uh in our everyday life. Being more responsible to take care of yourself because we are literally neglecting ourselves. A little edges. I ain't doing today, but cause my day off, so whatever. But yeah, we need do more. We need to learn how to play in the closet more. Go back in the closet. This is when you used to do all the make believe. One day I'm gonna be this. One day I'm gonna be that. You had so many beautiful ideas when you were children. Now a lot of ideas are going out the door. You try one, you give up. You just give up. Stop feeling like it's a failure if some don't succeed the first time. That's the whole point of business. You try it, don't work, move on. Start writing down your ideas. Maybe find somebody that can help you get it off the ground. Because sometimes they said two heads are better than one. You know what I'm saying? So stop not giving yourself that credit. Be more stronger in your thought pattern. Um, like I said, start uh, cutting loose this world a little bit more. Start getting more in tuned into self. You are your creator, the master, the queen, king, empress, whatever you may call yourself, the prince, whatever. Remember, it's you. You know what I'm saying? You're not responsible for the world. If we were all responsible for the world, then I think we will all be going psycho like crazy for real, for real, because it's too much. It's too much. When we well, okay, like I like Erica Badu, right? Erica Badu has this song "Loving My Life," right? If you watch her video had all levels in it. You had the disco level, generations within generation. You had what other level? She had a scene where they were she was wearing a gold teeth and they were in the house hustling with the purple light. She had where I think it was the 5 percenters, the Farrakhan's and all of that. um what else? Think she had it to where she was, tuned into herself. She had it where they would be by, rapping in the apartment stairways. So that video was like stating that she relates on all levels. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody can relate. They've been there and done that. So life does not stop. It's a continuance of development. You have to continue to learn how to develop. This is the only way you're gonna rise. The world can't tell you how to do that. You can follow all day what somebody say, and then when it failed, you're mad at that person. When you already had an idea of what you really wanted to do in your life. And this copyright, because I don't know if y'all can hear the Boondocks playing, but yeah. So take care of yourself. Get in your closet sometime. I don't wear makeup. I've never put on like foundation and all this new concealer stuff. And I play with eyeshadow and mascara. That's the most. And I wear lipstick. That's the most I've done. Oh, I should have put. I have black. Well, it's dark blue with silver, and I should have put that on. But yeah, so start learning how to do that sometime. Even if you're not a person that wear it, you be in my house and just do stuff. I play in my hair. Um, like I said, I crochet, draw. If I get bored, sometimes I color or I find games to play, or I'm always on here researching thoughts that run in my mind. Like, why am I thinking this? Is this true? Is anybody else out there thinking it? I might read up on stuff, but I don't. I apply and I take what resonate and I leave the rest. And I just develop according to that. Because can't nobody tell me what's right and wrong. Half of the people don't even know what's right in their own life, but they trying to tell somebody else what's right in theirs. So remember that if there is a higher being, that higher being is guiding you. You didn't come into this life to be a follower. You came here to be a leader, to be your own world, to gather tools, to figure out why you came here, to contribute. The other thing I wanted to mention is I love talking about X-Men. That like because that's the best example I can ever give on how we all really are. We all have our own individual powers. Like X-Men, they had their own individual powers. Nobody had one of the same. They might have had like, but some people might have had, fire, but they had it in a different way. Like one person can do it from their eyes. Some another person, their whole entire body flames up. One person can spit it out with their hands. One person, she can disappear and become other people. One person was a beast and was strong. One person had, the little razors come up out their forehead or the top of their hand, and one person can read mind, one person can manipulate metal. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody had their own power, which was cool as fuck because it just go to show that everybody not the same. Each individual has their own specific power, whether that's being creative, whether that's being the best spokesperson, whether that's being the best rapper, whether that's being the best singer, the best seamstress, the best choreographer, the best chef, the best husbandry, the best. There's a person that know how to put clothes, not put clothes, but pick out outfits for their clients. Um, or the best producer, whatever it is. We all have our own powers in something. For example, if two producers got together, they the best in their way, but one producer might have that the other producer be like, damn, I didn't know I can do all that. Man, that's the best feeling ever. You know what I'm saying? When somebody can help you spice up your shit. Then you might have something that they might not have. And they like, I always wanted to figure out how to do it. I knew how, but not to the point where it wasn't all bumpy or whatever. And now I see that it made my shit clear. This is what I'm talking about. This is business. That's why I'm not mad. And the network and reaching out, hey man, this happened, man. You know anything about it? You can help me out, whatever. I don't know. Like it's just we all responsible for what we see. If I see a child down the street getting their ass hooked, I'm not gonna go, well, um, it happened in your community, so why you didn't do nothing? Why you didn't do nothing? Do you know how many other motherfuckers see it before it even get to to other people? Half of the shit that go on, I don't even be knowing until maybe I jump on Yahoo and log into my account, or I jump on YouTube and I'm researching something pop up, or I'm at work, somebody say something. I don't even be knowing half of the shit going on. Like I said, that's how much I'm tuned out. Cause I can't help nobody. I can't. What I'm gonna do? Marching don't do shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this stuff don't. That's why I just feel that people don't take a lot of us serious because we don't really do shit. We just do a whole bunch of talking. There is some people that do be out there regulating, and I ain't taking away from them. I give them mad props because actions speak louder than words. That's always been the same. That's why I say I don't get how people try to say that these people just came and took the land when there's evidence that people spoke louder than words, that they were dying for the cause. They wasn't just talking about that shit, making videos about that shit. They were literally dying for the goddamn cause. They wasn't selling other motherfuckers up the river just because they seen that these motherfuckers had something that they ain't have. They literally died for the goddamn cause. You know what I'm saying? So stop acting as if we some weak ass people because we ain't. We just have to learn how to maneuver a little bit better. Stop fucking putting all our business on the fucking social media and start learning how to goddamn network up in the streets like we used to. You know what I'm saying? For example, I ain't condoning drugs, but in our fucking neighborhood, if there are drug dealers, then them should move a little bit better. It shouldn't be anybody just rolling up in the motherfucking hood. You don't know who half of these motherfucking people is, right? Police just walk right on in there, look just like you. You don't even know. Motherfuckers don't look out. Shit, don't ask me how I had it. Motherfuckers we'll have some fucking code, something. We'll have a code. When, cause I said, shit, we gonna block this motherfucker off and license everybody that come through it. Shit, that's what they do to us. Blocking all the borders off, IDing us, making us switch up and shit, all the dumb shit. All this stuff they got from us, that's why I'm not getting, because and these they call snitches or the weakest link, right? These motherfuckers scout out every goddamn thing for these people, and then they go back and tell them how everything works. So all these people do is, perfect it a little bit more, and then it becomes theirs. Ain't the saying, don't be mad, don't hate the player, hate the game? Ain't that the same? They didn't create it. They just perfecting it to where they can survive. That's why I'm like, all this talking about, hey, I'm doing this, I'm this. That shit don't face them. And bosses never used to move like that. People didn't move like that. It wasn't the only. I'm assuming the only time shit happens when motherfuckers read shit in the newspaper, it was on the news. Motherfuckers didn't have a full line video talking about that nigga, they got all these guns and all these females and all this and that. Motherfuckers did that shit in the street. And that's how I know that this is nothing new on TV that we watching. It's just that if you were in the community and you didn't live around that, you didn't experience that kind of lifestyle. But those that was in it did. Those that was in it did. So a lot to some of us, it's as if they're pushing or promoting certain lifestyles, and they're not. Some of these lifestyles really existed. For example, let's talk about homosexuality. A lot of people had homosexuals that lived in the house. A lot of the grandparents, okay, grandma, she'll be the first one to say, got some sugar in his tank. Or grandpa, somebody knew, got some sugar in their tank. So that's how I know this shit not new. People just knew how to keep certain things in the closet. Now, molestation and stuff, to me, it should have been dealt a little bit more better. With some people did deal with it. They didn't let that shit slide. Children come tell them, because how do a child know what the fuck goes on down there if they not experimenting themselves? Because some children do experiment with themselves down there. They don't know what it is, or there's a feeling down there. They just know it's something. But for a grown-ass motherfucking person to touch a child, and then a child comes tell you and you don't say shit, that's disturbing. Yeah, something should be done about that. But we used to move differently than we're doing now. Like, it's all goddamn game. Motherfuckers don't even keep shit to themselves no more. They advertise every goddamn thing. Everything. All these deaths is due to somebody seeing some shit on TV and think they can run it the same way in the streets. And it's not like that. That shit is advertisement. Go investigate first before you start suiting and booting up saying you that nigga or whoever the fuck you think you claiming. That's what you do. Go examine first. Make sure that's a real lifestyle you want to live. Example, if I was a stripper, I'm not finna just go jump in there like I know what I'm doing and then be talking down on those that's already seasoned in it. I'm gonna go examine first, make sure it's the lifestyle I want. Or if I'm a chef, or if I want to work on cars, you go examine first. You don't want to just jump in some shit, lose your life over something that you really want to prepare, because a lot of y'all motherfuckers not prepared for that life. And because motherfuckers are goddamn predators, I mean, yeah, predators, they prey on your ass, especially if they see that you weak as fuck. Then some people try against it to see if you really about that shit. And then when you ain't about it, they make a goddamn whole fucking video, all that. You know what I'm saying? That now you behind bars, these motherfucking cops manipulating your mind, saying such already snitched, told the whole motherfucking truth, told the story and probably didn't say shit, but they want to get somebody because they want goddamn to get paid. They want something about it, the shit. And you weren't even ever about that life. We had to, people have to do better, man. That's all I'm stating. I really just came on here because, like I said, what happened to playing in the closet? What happened to learning how to take that inner child that we all still have and let it help you develop yourself? I like, excuse me, I like seeing the creativity of that people have. I'm like, dang, man, they're super creative. And it encouraged me. I mean, I do a lot of stuff too. We all are the word jack of all trades. It just depends on, even if you, for example, if you play the piano, right? Well, I mean, excuse me, you learn how to play the piano, right? And you only do it for a year. At least if you ever need to make a song or you want to make a beat or you want to think about some money, at least you have that piano to help you build to make some money. Everybody going to the truck show. I want to go. It's all right. I'm gonna make sure I prepare because I'm going to some damn shows. Oh, my bad. That's truck driver talk. They got a truck driver show up in Kentucky. I would like to attend that, but I didn't know about it. So, and even if I did, I wasn't prepared. I'll be prepared for the next one whenever it is. But anyway, yeah. So be more creative, man. Stop looking for somebody else to tell you. Stop joining all these goddamn groups. You know, if you ain't researching law, don't be trying to damn test the fucking water because somebody could tell you all day what some shit said. You need to make sure you need to verify the information first before you step out and allow someone to guide you. That's what and I'm not stating that what they're doing is wrong. What I'm stating is that a lot of us get into things and we don't even have now pieces of a knowledge if it's correct. You don't even know if you're being lied to. You just know somebody saying, "Oh, this is happened. This is what happened. This is how you do it. This is," you know what I'm saying? You don't even make your own moves. When I do things, I ask questions, and I'm to the point I don't give a fuck if it irritates the person because at the end of the day, it's your job to make sure I'm informed. Even if you don't tell me page by page, but if it has a form, can you point me in the right direction to obtain the correct tools to be able um so I can be able to be on the same level as your office. You know what I'm saying? Or like I said, I'm always, oh dang, they tearing her up. But yeah, I'm always on the internet researching things that be on my mind. Is this Boondocks? Oh yeah, it is. That's whatchamacallit's daughter. Oh no, it's not. That's not his daughter. That's somebody else. Anyway, so but yeah, I'm gonna get off here because I think I'm rambling. But like I said, become more creative. Get back in your closet. Learn how to make believe again. And it's not even make believe. I shall say, but learn how to get in, switch characters sometimes, and because you do it every day anyway. When you go to work, I know it ain't. You don't take that what they consider ratchet or thought thought behavior or gangster and all that behavior to work. Oh, it's thundering. Oh, it's gonna rain real good. That's that best sleep too, y'all. And yeah, so um just stay strong out there, guys. Stay well. Like I said, tune out from the world sometimes. You have to because it can be a bit too much. at times, and you'll take on as if you have to be out there doing something. Like I said, marching ain't did shit, because if it did, those that was marching before, that shit would have changed stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is all we can do is be responsible for yourself and making sure that you aren't out there harming other people. You're not doing shit that you don't want nobody doing onto you, right? That's what that really stands for. You're not doing that to other people, even if they ugly to you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, because you can't control everything in the world. All you can control is self. That's it. As long as you ain't being ugly to nobody else. It does. I ain't gonna say and don't react, because it pissed me off. Because I'm like, most guys, if I ain't, don't do me like that. But now sometimes I don't even I just let it ride. It'll come to my mind so fast, and before I know it's coming out my mouth. But now I just cause it to slow down, and I jump back like, really? Oh, you know, I ain't even gonna let them see me sweat. And I just walk off, whatever, and I keep going. Sometimes I don't even think about it afterwards. It just depends if I caught it before it started slipping out my mouth. But be strong out there, guys. Stay well. I finna enjoy watching this rain while I play on my computer. And yeah, like I said, you can hit me up at lovedifferent22@gmail.com. I'm not on all these social medias, and plus I gotta keep up a different reputation when it comes to social media due to me becoming a freight broker. I don't want nobody out there thinking like, you know, whatever. So I want to make sure I keep it simple and pleasant for future clients out there. All right, y'all be easy.